Hey guys, welcome to your past, present, future reading. This is going to be for Leo. So apply this to your own unique situations, you guys. Like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you guys get notified on when my new videos post, when I go live. Also, if you guys are interested in wanting to follow me on my social media pages, personal readings with me on Zoom, pre-recorded, Cameo, the links and the details are in the description box below. Also, if you guys haven't joined my channel memberships, hit the join button. I'll greatly appreciate it if you guys did join just to support me and also my channel. So what messages do we have here for Leo? Talk about Leo in the past position. Talk about Leo in the past position here. What's going on with Leo? What happened to Leo in the past position? So Leo, we have the Knight of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Ace of Cups. I feel like in the past here, I feel like you met someone new in love. This person was someone who was very exciting, you know, someone who was very adventurous, very passionate, you know, very sexual, you know. The problem is I feel like with this situation with this person here, I do feel like this person was playing a lot of games here with you. I do feel like this person may have love bombed you very hard. Could be an Aries, Leo, Sag. You have the Five of Swords, you have the Death card here. Yeah, there was definitely an ending here in the past. I feel like whatever you had with this individual here, it was short-lived. Yeah, it was short-lived. I just feel like it just didn't really last. I do feel like this person may have been telling you everything that you wanted to hear and stuff like that. Everything was amazing. Oh my gosh, you know, there could be potential of having everything with this individual here. But I think that this person eventually started to, you know, their mask started to slip here. Seems like, you know, you may have come to a sudden realization here that this person was like future faking you. The Tower, Aries, Scorpio energy, strong Scorpio energy showing up here, okay? You could be dealing with the Scorpio, could have been a Scorpio. But in the past here, seems like someone here love bombed you really hard and that this person may have disappeared from you. I think you may have come to a realization that in the past here, someone here played you. And I feel like based on what you've been through here, like I feel like you've gone through a lot of changes as a person here. Like I feel like you've been through a lot, even though this was like short-lived here, you know what I mean? Tell me about Leo in the present. What's going on with Leo in the present? What's going on with Leo in the present? All right, so we have the Seven of Swords. Wow. Presently, I feel like you're trying to cut somebody off that you don't trust. Yeah. There's someone that you don't trust here and that you're trying to cut this person off. I feel like this person really stresses you out. There's just a lot of conflicts between you and this person. There is love here. We have two twos here too. So this is telling me that there is someone that you're dealing with right now where I feel like there is someone here that's very indecisive here, whether they want to move forward with you towards higher levels of commitment here. The Knight of Swords, we have two knights here. This is like, these two knights are probably the most fickle knights in the whole tarot deck. I think that, you know, what's happening here is I feel like, look how this Queen of Pentacles here is kind of like chasing this Knight of Swords, you know? It's kind of like, I feel like someone is searching for answers here because I feel like someone here wants closure. The problem is in these situations, when someone here treats you really poorly, they may not give you the closure that you're looking for. And sometimes we're just meant to find that closure on our own. And I always say the closure that you are looking for is basically how they treated you. Yeah, it's basically how they treated you. I know that there were fun times and stuff like that, but you know, you also have to realize that, you know, if this person was making you all these promises and they were not producing any of these things, you know, there's nothing to really hold on to, if that makes sense, because what you're really holding on to is an illusion, right? So yeah, let's see. Tell me about the future here, future position here for Leo. What's the future look like here for Leo? What's the future look like here for Leo? Seven of Pentacles. Six of Wands. I think in the future here, Leo, I do feel like you guys are definitely doing a lot of reassessing at this time. Especially surrounding your career and your finances here. Yeah, you guys are doing a lot of reassessing. Contemplation here, making decisions here. You know, Leo, I feel like one of the things I'm getting, there's a lot of fives here. So I do feel like you guys are going through a lot of changes here and just a lot of internal conflict here. You know, mental conflict, you know, emotional conflict here. Even physical conflict here with other people. I don't know if you guys have been arguing and fighting a lot, not just with this person here, but with a lot of people in and around you. Now, you could be dealing with someone here that fights with everyone that's around them. You know what I mean? Yeah, there's some sort of big decision that's coming in here that's leading you towards some sort of huge, substantial changes here where I feel like things will never be the same again. We have the Fool card, Aries energy. And then, yeah, okay. So what's going to happen is that I feel like in the future here, I do feel like you guys are going to move towards a new beginning here. Okay, I do feel like you guys are going to move towards calmer waters, but the problem is you have a lot of twos here. All the twos came out, by the way. You have some sort of really big decision to make. Yeah, this big decision that you're about to make here, or that whatever lesson that you have to learn here, it's definitely going to lead you towards your healing here. Right now, I feel like there's a lot of confusion. There's a lack of direction here. The communication here is actually not that great here between you and your person. I do feel like there's a sense of moving forward here. We have the King of Swords. Yeah, I feel like with the King of Swords here and the High Priestess here, I don't know. I feel like Summer is keeping a lot from you. Yeah, Summer is keeping a lot from you here. You know, maybe you guys have been going through a situationship with someone here for a while, and that, you know, maybe you're putting a stop, you're putting an end to it, Leo. So Leo, I do hope that this reading was helpful. I hope that this reading resonated. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. And I will speak to you guys in another reading. Thanks, guys. And bye for now.